Bonjour tout le monde and welcome to Musingsofafox. For this video I enlisted the help of a cute kitty to help me apologize that I lied to you 2 videos ago. 2 videos ago I said that the Melt Impulsive palette would be my last palette purchase of the year, and I really meant it. And then 2 days later Colourpop released a palette that I feel if I didn't purchase would have been a great disservice to myself. And so so cute. And so I brought Cass here to ease the blow in that, yes, I bought another palette and then we're gonna play with it today. So forgive me. Look at that cute face. You can't stay mad at us. If you would like to see me play with the new Colourpop Orange You Glad palette, then just keep watching. This guy in there has to go because I can't get any more cat hair on my brushes than I already have. Second apology of the video is if you guys hear my fan going. It is peak summer. It is very hot. I also have the window open so there might be planes and stuff, so it's a little bit of a audio smidgen nightmare. I will try to fix that in post, but if you hear some of the white noise of the fan, apologies, but it's either that or I make no videos, so I figured this was better. Okay, hydration break. So I always start with skin prep before I jump into eyes, and for this video I am trying a new foundation. I'm not going to tell you guys what the foundation is because that is for the next video, and I just want to tease you and bother you and have you guys guess what you think. This is a new foundation release, so I want to know what you guys think this foundation might be, but because it's new to me I want to make sure my skin is super hydrated, and so I'm going in with LUSH Cosmetic Lad. It's just a really hydrating, wonderful moisturizer that I really love because it is, oh, it's so good. It's especially good for those of us who do get red. It was developed as an after shave moisturizer and it's just become a well-loved moisturizer. I thought it was really appropriate for this video as well because it is it's orange creamsicle kind of scented, but not in the way that my Glam Glow stuff is. It actually smells more like the popsicle stick of a dreamsicle after you've eaten. So it has like a little bit of a woodsy smell, but also definitely some tangerine oil in it and cream. So it's just reminds me of hot summers in the 90s, and it's delicious and very appropriate. Oh, that's Cass galloping down the hallway. And very appropriate for this video. As your moisturizer, I'm going to put on my first layer of primer. I'll put on another layer before I actually put on the foundation, but I'd like it to set in, and that is going to be Too Faced's Hangover RX Replenishing. I can't tell my names, I've said Replenishing. Primer today is Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. I really like this stuff, especially in summer. It doesn't feel like super heavy primer. It doesn't make my face feel like it is covered in silicone. It's just really nice, and I think also just brings a glow to all the foundations I've been using. Even when I've been doing just powdered foundation, it just has given me that really beautiful glass skinny glow. So I've been really loving that. Plus, I'm just gonna smell like a tropical fruit smoothie by the end of this. This is coconut scented, and this stuff was orange creamsicle scented. I smell delicious. So this is the delicious Orange You Glad palette. I have not even touched it yet. You guys are seeing me play with it for the first time, so I'm super excited. This is my first time playing with Colourpop's pressed eyeshadows. So, oh my gosh, can we just talk about Clementine? Can I even get her to look as beautiful as she actually is? Clementine is a pressed glitter. There we go. And it is orange that reflects yellow and like aqua. So obviously she's going all over the lid. But just look at these beautiful colors and these beautiful mattes as well. I'm so excited. So, to play with this palette, it only felt right to then also pick up the Juice WRLD Colourpop brush set. So it was $20 for a set of 5 brushes. There is a mini duo fiber face brush. Guessing that's this one right here. A tapered blending brush, a large shader brush, a small pencil brush, and a medium shader brush. So I will be using those to play with the palette. That seems appropriate. And also, this palette is only $12. So we'll see what $12 buys us, but I'm pretty freaking excited. I think it's gonna be amazing. Just a whole orange palette, but like an orange palette done well, where it's just, it's summery, yet it's gonna be fall, it's gonna be perfect, it's gonna, I'm so excited. Let me just breathe and then we can actually get into business. So I have already put on my Smashbox 24-hour photo finish shadow primer. That's the one that has to wait for a minute. So I already did that off camera so we didn't have to waste any more time on primer and we can just get into the fun. I'm going to go in with Zested and the Colourpop E2 brush all over the lid to set my primer. I have no idea entirely what I'm doing yet. That is a really lovely peachy shade. Let's take Creamsicle first and just kind of buff that just all up in here on that same brush. Ooh, Creamsicle. Oh, you pigmented. Oh yeah. Okay. That's fine. This is orange. We knew what we were getting into when we went in with orange, right? We knew this was going to be a little crazy. So I think it's been quite some time since I talked about it. And I don't know how people have gone all the way back to one of my earliest videos, which was a Q&A. I will link it up here. It is a little bittersweet because my first kitty, I think, makes an appearance in that video. And so that's like a Q&A get to know me as of 2017. But I addressed it back then and I really haven't talked about it since. Why my channel is called Musingsofafox, especially when I know so many people are going by their names now. But I don't want to go by my name because, well, honestly, most people don't say my first name right anyway, and I just don't want to have to be another Gabby channel. So I came up with Musingsofafox because my husband's nickname for me is Endowed, which is the French word for female fox, because my hair back in college was orange and then I got the bright idea to dye the tips of my hair black, and so I kind of looked like a little fox. This channel was never gonna just be beauty or fashion, it was gonna be talking about all sorts of things, so it's kind of just my musings. Just whatever I decide to talk about and do on camera. So yeah, ta-da, Musingsofafox. And then just take a clean blending brush over all of that. What do you guys think? Should we go with Sun-Kissed or Rise and Grind to do with Clementine? You know, I think Clementine has a little bit of Rise and Grind colors like underneath it, so I'm gonna go with Rise and Grind. Oh yeah, you just play beautifully together, don't you? It was like you were designed to go together. So my other favorite color in the world is blue, and so one of the perks, if there are perks, there's some perks of being a child of divorce, is you have 2 bedrooms, hopefully. So my bedroom at my dad's house was all blue themed. Everything was blue. My desk chair was blue, my computer was blue, my lamp was blue, my phone was blue. Yeah, everything was blue. And then at my mom's house, everything was orange. So I had the same exact like IKEA bed comforter set, just happened to come in blues and oranges and like a bit of red. So same exact comforter, just in different colors. And I have been doing all this with the E13 from Colourpop. This is a wonderful blending brush. It is amazing. Sometimes, I don't know if it's just a bad mixture of the primer and the eyeshadow, but usually I get these horrible lines sometimes when I'm working with mattes that make it look like my eyelids have stretch marks. And I have nothing against stretch marks, just that's not the case. And so I hate when that happens, and I'm not getting any of that with these colors. And so that is really exciting to me. We're going to do a bit of a cut crease to get Clementine to stick. I'm going to do a cut crease the cheaty way with concealer, and then I'm going to put a little bit of glitter glue on top of that just so we can actually get Clementine to stay. This look reminds me a lot of the look I loved almost the most in high school, and that was a look with MAC's Rule eyeshadow, which was a nice bright orangey color, and Motif on the lid, which is kind of a yellow color that shifted orange. Oh, it was so good. So we're gonna do one eye at a time with NYX's glitter glue. Go a little bit up into like a faux crease area. I'm gonna make sure she sticks. And then I'm going to take my finger into Clementine. Oh my gosh, yes. That is probably one of the most beautiful glitters I have ever seen. Wow. That is incredible. Ooh! Alrighty, now that we are covered in Clementine, I'm gonna go in with some NYX Epic Ink Liner and do like a pretty classic wing. There aren't really any darks in this palette that are actually truly dark. Even this one right here is actually much more of a terracotta color in person. And so I'm just gonna let the eyelid stay light except for some nice graphic liner, and then we're gonna get smoky on the bottom line. With liner done, I'm going to whack on some Too Faced Damn Girl, and I will meet you for the rest of my face. I've reapplied my Too Faced Hangover RX, bringing out my beautiful, I think this one's called Cool, Beauty Blender. And we're going to dive into today's mystery foundation, and we're going to hope she's a color match. I have been fake tanning with a lotion slowly and gradually, so my chest and my face definitely don't match. I'm hoping this is somewhere in between and I can just bronze myself up, but we shall see. And we're going to pounce. Okay, I think this is a good, ooh, it smells interesting. Does it smell kind of chemically? I don't think it definitely doesn't smell like it has a scent to it. Unless that's just a beauty blender, fresh out of package. Okay, she's definitely not full coverage, but she's medium maybe? She's definitely a good, like, my actual face skin match. Not quite with my tanner self, so I'm gonna have to definitely bronze it up. But if I wasn't fake tanning for an event, I wouldn't. This would be a perfect match. Well done for the Sephora Shade Match Finder. It's definitely dewy, which I like, considering I'm a very dry skinned girl. It's nice to have something that's dewy and doesn't feel like it's sucking all the moisture from my face. So the foundation is definitely not full coverage. I would give it medium coverage. The trippy thing is that it is giving a result like a tinted moisturizer. Like, in terms of how much makeup in person looks like it's on my skin, it looks like a tinted moisturizer, but it's definitely not a tinted moisturizer. It's not too dry and cakey. I could see how if I didn't use a setting spray on this, it would want to get drier. I'm really impressed with the shade match. So let me know in the comments what foundation you guys think that is. I'm gonna go in and try and do a little bit of under eye taming. I'm gonna take some Peach Corrector from Urban Decay. I'm just gonna let that sit there and just hang out for a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to powder. I'm going to use two different powders because I'm a pain in the butt today. So for my chin and forehead, I'm going to use the Lunatik Cosmetics Mystifying Mattifying Powder. We're going to put that on the forehead and set the mystery foundation. I'm going to take that on the chin and down the neck. You covered her in foundation. For the cheeks, I'm going to take the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder in Glow. Just broadly across here and down the center of my nose. And then I'm just going to blend out this concealer. And then to tame my under eyes a little more, I'm going to go in with Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in Light Beige, just over top. I'm going to bring out an oldie but goodie, and that is one of the original Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kits. This is the one in Gleam. I have had it for a while, but these pans are huge, so I am nowhere near hitting them. So even though it's not available anymore, I apologize. But it is like one of the best summer bronzy palettes I have. And I need the glow. If there's ever a time to glow, it's when your eyes are encrusted with glitter. Taking a bit of Stardust and Hard Candy as a blush. So I just want to beam like the sun. To make sure I still have some color on the cheeks, I'm going in with the Peach Glow palette from Too Faced because my face is a fruit salad today. And just add some of that peachiness over the Anastasia Glow Kit. I am a disco ball and I could not be happier. For brows, I'm taking Urban Decay's Brow Blade in Cafe Kitty, starting with the waterproof pencil. And then taking the ink stain side, just drawing in a few more hairs. I have been loving the combo of the Brow Blade and the Brow Endowed. This one is in Brown Sugar. It's just been the most realistic full brows I've been able to ever get in my life. I am going to finish the eyes off by taking Ya Peel Me with the E10 pencil brush. Taking that along the bottom lash line. Then I'm going to run a bit of Squeeze Me over top. I'm going to pretty much try and use every color in this palette today. And then in the inner corner, which has some glitter but not quite enough, I'm going to take Tangerine Dreams. I think we've used every shade but Mimosa Mommy. Yeah, I don't really have a spot for a coral in here. But, so yeah, that is pretty much every shade in the Colourpop Orange You Glad palette. And I'm pretty happy with that. You know what, just for the sake of saying we did it, let's just take a little bit of Mimosa Mommy. I'm going to take her right in there. Now we can say we have worn every shade in this palette. There you go. All that's left to do are lips. So I'm taking a lip liner from Colourpop called Love Bug. Should be a good gingery color. A lippy stick in Secret Stash. Midi to the rescue. I think I look like a late summer sunset. Thank you guys for indulging me as I play with one more new palette. I really just could not resist an all orange palette. As I said, orange is my favorite color in the whole universe, and I just think Colourpop did a really beautiful job mixing in mattes and mixing in different oranges, and also making it a very strong late summer and also fall palette. I can definitely see myself using this in fall and not feeling like I'm trying to stretch summer into November. And so yeah, I hope you like this look. It's just very me. I cannot wait to bring you guys the next video and show you what I am getting up to in LA this next week. I am so excited. Whew, I can't believe this is my life. Anywho, that is it from me, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!